Good morning, everyone. I'm Michael Brand, Director of the Archibald of New South Wales, and a very warm welcome to all of you here in person. We love having human beings at the Archibald of New South Wales, or if you are viewing remotely, to the announcement of the finalists for the 2021 Archibald, Wynne and Sulman Prizes, and also the winner of the 2021 Packing Room Prize. Tuning in this year are viewers across Australia and overseas, watching live on our own website or via Facebook or YouTube. A shout out also to our friends at our regional galleries and also out there in the community. Welcome to the Archibald of New South Wales. I would like to acknowledge, first of all, the traditional owners of the country on which I speak today, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and recognise their continuing connection to land, waters and culture, and I pay my respects to their elders, past and present, and also the emerging generation of leadership. This year we celebrate 100 years of Australia's oldest and most loved portrait award, that since 1921 has seen more than 6,000 works from over 1,500 artists displayed at the Art Gallery here in Sydney. That means more than 32,000 entries have been viewed by judges in this time. The prizes, along with the Young Archie competition, offers established, upcoming and budding young artists the opportunity to have their works displayed here at the Art Gallery of New South Wales. Now, there are actually quite a number of prizes awarded to artists and also many judges. As you might know, the Archibald Prize finalists and winners are judged by our Board of Trustees, whose current members include two artist judges, Tony Albert, who's here this morning, and also Ben Quilty. Our trustees also select the Wynne Prize finalists and winners. Additional prizes awarded as part of the Wynne Prize include the Roberts Family Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Prize for an Aboriginal and/or Torres Strait Islander artist for their work entered in the Wynne Prize, which of course is for landscape. To complement this prize, the Roberts family has established an annual acquisition fund allocated towards Aboriginal and/or Torres Strait Islander artworks from the Wynne Prize, and that is deeply appreciated. Entries in the Wynne Prize competition are also considered for the Trustees Watercolour Prize, and the John and Elizabeth Newnham Pring Memorial Prize may be awarded to the best watercolour by a woman artist. The judge for the Sulman Prize changes every year, and this year's guest judge is the artist Elizabeth Cummings, so thank you to Elizabeth as well. But the Packing Room Prize is judged by our art gallery staff who receive, unpack and hang all those entries. The ANZ People's Choice Award is of course judged by the public who visit the exhibition, and that's announced later on in the process. Similar to the Sulman Prize, the Young Archie finalists are selected by the gallery's Manager of Family Programs with a guest judge. In its 9th year, the guest judge is Ramesh Mario Nityendran, and ANZ provides prizes for the winners and finalists in each of the 4 age group categories. As the Archibald Prize turns 100, the total prize pool for artists in the exhibition, along with the acquisition fund, is now more than $250,000. What a fantastic contribution to the world of Australian artists. Each of these prizes and the Archibald Regional Tour is generally supported by our presenting partner, ANZ. And we thank them for being with us year in and year out, and particularly over the last very challenging year. This year, 2,144 entries were received for the Archibald, Wynne and Sulman Prizes, making it the second highest number after the record year in 2020. The Art Gallery also received the highest ever total of entries by Aboriginal artists across all 3 prizes, and for the first time, there are more finalist works by women than men across the 3 shows. Now, to announce the winner of the 30th Packing Room Prize, valued at $3,000, it is my great pleasure to welcome our head packer, Brett Cuthbertson. Welcome, Brett.
Thank you, everyone. G'day, how you going? Geez, it's good to see people in here again. I missed you guys last year. It's really nice to see you. So welcome to the 2021 Packing Room Prize announcement. We've done something different this year, which we hadn't done before. We picked a female artist who painted a female subject. And, well, I haven't done that before, so I'm really happy to be able to do that. The subject has been chosen once many years ago, and she's a darling of the Australian music industry, a doyen. I had to Google that to make sure that was a proper word. Doyen of Australian music is, I think you've worked this out already, so I won't muck around. The winner of this year's Packing Room Prize is the beautiful and talented Catherine Longhurst for her portrait of Kate Ceberano. And I'll welcome Catherine to the stage. Congratulations.
Thanks, everyone. I also would like to acknowledge the Gadigal of the Eora Nation and pay my respect to their elders, past, present and emerging. So this portrait has been a long time in the making. We had to overcome lockdowns, border closures, and once again, border closures and lockdowns preventing Kate from being here today. But I'm forever grateful to Kate for allowing me to paint her as the strong and fierce woman that she is, trusting me to do her justice because she is such an icon and a legend of the music world. You're an inspiration, a sweet inspiration, and I'm so grateful I met you. I'd also like to thank Brett Cuthbertson from the Art Gallery of New South Wales. You are an absolute legend. Thanks for picking us. And thanks for everyone at the Art Gallery here. Michael Brand, the packers, the guides, the staff. You guys work so hard and make us feel so special. Thanks to ANZ, the sponsors, you're awesome. And of course, thank you to my husband, my family, and the people that keep supporting me and cheering me on. Especially my galleries, Ralph Hobbs, who's here today, my fellow artists, my fellow finalists. I can't wait to meet with you. And I also like to say thanks to anyone who supports the creative industry, especially the performing arts. So thanks for buying concert tickets, for going to live events, because it's been such a tough year for this industry, and we appreciate you so, so much. And I think Michael has a few words to say from Kate. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Catherine. And look, thank you for your wonderful words too. The Art Gallery of New South Wales stands in awe of the fortitude of our artists right across the country over the past year, the challenging times you've all had. And we love the commitment of artists to go to their studio every day, to keep painting, to keep working, while also recognising, as you pointed out, the extreme challenges in the performing arts, someone like Kate Ceberano, and how their lives have been turned upside, their careers and their work turned upside down. As Catherine mentioned, Kate had planned to be here for this very exciting moment and actually flew into Sydney this morning from Melbourne for the announcement. But given the fast-moving COVID-19 situation in Victoria, and we all stand very, just thinking about all our family, friends and artists in Victoria, our colleagues down there, due to that situation, Kate decided not to attend the gallery this morning. She's at her home in Sydney, where she'll be available later on for media interviews. Catherine, as you said, she's asked me to read out a comment, and it's my great pleasure to do that now. So this is from Kate, towards Catherine. You are so amazing. I was so looking forward to being with you. I'm so excited for you. So proud to be supporting such a phenomenal artist. You have painted me inside and out of my skin. You've given me dignity and power without words. I feel the painting expressed my concern for the future, but I still feel strong, like a proud Mohican, especially today when so much of my work is being taken away by a culprit unseen and yet so calamitous. The artist and musician are essential to the world around us. We sing or paint our way through trauma and depressions and enable others to feel acknowledged for their existence by giving them a context without words. During the sitting, we discussed this a lot, and I felt uncharacteristically sober. I had just come out of a 14-day hotel quarantine, and I was so fragile and burdened with more change than I could handle at that time. So much to process. The sitting relaxed and allowed me to share this with Catherine, and I'm so pleased that she has captured all of this on canvas. Have a wonderful day being celebrated. You totally rocked this work. I'm so happy for you and for us. Thank you very much. And that's all from Kate. Thank you very much, Kate, for taking the time to come up to Sydney. I'm sorry we couldn't welcome you here this morning, but also thank you for that very beautiful statement supporting Catherine's work. Stay safe. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today for this live-streamed event. The finalists for all the events will be listed on our website very shortly. We invite you to continue your Archibald journey next week with the major celebratory exhibition, Archie 100, A Century of the Archibald Prize. The result of years of research and into missing portraits, it is presented alongside the Archibald Wynne and Sulman Prize exhibitions for 2021. And please join us again on Friday, June the 4th at noon for the live streaming of the winners' announcement. So thank you again all for coming today, and most of all, congratulations, Catherine, for a fantastic painting. Thanks for doing it. Thank you.